Academic Bank of Credits has been one of the most talked about reform in the new national education policy that India announced last year. On 21st January this year, the UGC created draft rules for this concept of Academic Bank of Credits. In this video, let's understand what this concept is all about and how it will help the students. The Academic Bank of Credits, or ABC as it is known, will be like a bank where the credits that the students have earned can be deposited, transferred, accumulated, and can be used to earn a degree, just like we use money to transact with the bank. One credit is typically equal to 15 hours of coursework that we complete over a semester. So if you are attending a class for a subject for 3 hours every week, that means you will get 3 credits for that course at the end of the semester. Different courses and different universities have different credit structures. So when I was a student of BTech, I completed 180 credits in 4 years, roughly 45 credits every year or 20 to 25 credits in every semester. So let's understand the concept of ABC, assuming that you are a student of BBA and you have to complete 100 credits in 3 years. So how would ABC make things different from the current system? First is the duration. The BBA program you typically complete over 3 years unless you fail. With ABC, this duration is flexible because of the multiple entry and multiple exit options. You can accumulate credits at your own pace based on your personal requirements and your personal abilities, your personal interests. And whenever you complete those credit requirements, you will be eligible for earning your BBA degree. The second important difference is choice. So if you are studying BBA at Delhi University, you don't need to complete all your courses from your BBA department. You can complete courses from different departments in your university or even from different universities. We can study courses based on our interest, leading to a multidisciplinary and choice-based education. So you may have courses in BBA including design, technology, history, philosophy, and whatnot. Needless to say, if you want to complete or enroll in a course, you have to do the prerequisite of that course. So you can't do advanced accounting unless you have done basics of accounting. The third important thing is flexibility. So after starting your education in BBA, you may realize that your interest lies somewhere else. So suppose out of 100 credits, you accumulate 40 credits from psychology and only 20 credits from management. You may end up actually getting a BA honors in psychology rather than a BBA. So this kind of flexibility will be given to the students. Moreover, you don't need to complete your education from the same university you started with. You can study from different universities as per your choice, allowing you to design your own degree. If you choose 100% of your credits from different areas, a new degree such as a Bachelor of Liberal Education may be awarded, which is a very new thing for India. So how would this ABC work? To enable this, the government is setting up a digital bank where the students will open their accounts of credits. The higher educational institutions will send their data to these ABC bank accounts so that it gets accumulated in the student's account. The courses from portals like Swayam or any other authorized platforms will also be counted in the ABC. And since you can choose a course from different universities, there could be a separate admission process for each course rather than for a degree program. Similarly, the fee could also be different because the fee per course may vary. So most likely you will be paying per credit rather than paying per semester or per year fees. After you've gained a certain number of credits for a degree, you may redeem those credits and get that degree. And the credits will no longer be available in your account. The ABC may take a processing fee from the students for these kinds of transactions. The regulations have suggested that the credits will have a life of up to 7 years. And since you are allowed to earn credits based on your choice, it's not that you can complete the requirements for the entire program in a shorter duration. The maximum relaxation is for 1 semester if the degree is for 2 or more years. So get ready for a highly flexible, highly choice-based education. This is power to the students, and with more power comes more responsibility. The responsibility to design your own education. These are draft rules, and if you want, you can send your suggestions to the government at abcregulations2021@gmail.com by 5th February. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'll be very happy to answer. If you like the video and you are excited about this new reform in education, share it with your friends. This is truly a new kind of education that India is giving to the world. Thank you.